Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Stay, this is Coloring Bliss, and today I have a short and quick organizing tip for you for your art area, for your art supplies. If you have a studio like mine, maybe this solution will help you with organizing your washi tape. I love washi tape. If you haven't gotten into washi tape, you need to. There are so many different styles and patterns, and I have to hold myself back from purchasing more washi tape every time I go to a craft store. So about 6 years ago, I came up with a storage solution that I'm going to share with you, and it has been working fantastic. But now, 6 years later, my little collection of washi tape has grown a little, and it's time to expand. So let me show you. I want to answer a question real quick in case you don't know what is washi tape. So let me show you a few of my rolls that aren't fitting in my current setup. I've been just keeping them like this. Washi tape is a decorative masking tape. Here's some right here. They are so charming and fun, and it's usually made out of some sort of paper with a very low tack stickiness to the back. So if you're looking for a tape that you can lay down onto, say, a planner page or maybe a Bible page, but you want to be able to remove it, this tape is probably one of your best bets for that purpose. I love washi tape because it usually comes in sets. So for instance, this was a set of washi tape that I got in a subscription box, and I love all how they work together. This is a set of washi tape that I purchased, I think, at Michael's, and every tape in here works with the others, so you can mix and match and do all kinds of fun designs, use them for gift cards, use them on art pieces. They're so versatile. This one right here is my Vincent van Gogh set that I purchased for myself a while back, and it's been living in this box because it can't fit into my current storage system, and I need to make it fit. There's all sorts of storage solutions for washi tape, and I want you to comment below if you have a favorite storage system, because I'm always looking for creative and really great ways to store washi tape. Another thing that I have for washi tape are these little cutters. This one will cut your washi tape in a zigzag pattern. This one will cut your washi tape in like a chevron at the end. And this one I think is supposed to split your washi tape in half. I haven't quite gotten this one to work the way it was intended. And then I also put my washi tape in old tape dispensers. This is just a Scotch tape dispenser that I used up, and so I took out the roll and put a piece of washi tape in here, and this one says Merry Christmas on it, and I was able to just pull it off and stick it onto a gift and a card that I was wrapping during Christmas. It worked super great for that purpose. So there are lots of ways to use washi tape, but it can be hard to store all these little tiny pieces and have them in some sort of logical order. So let me show you what I've been using for the last 6 years. This is a 3-drawer plexiglass clear setup that is really awesome. It is actually designed to hold sunglasses. So if you look in here, you could put designer sunglasses, one set of sunglasses in each of these trays. There are 3 slots in each of the 3 drawers. So that's how these were originally designed. And when I was looking at them, I thought, oh, this is a perfect solution for my washi tape. I can organize them either by style or by color, and then it's easy to find what I'm looking for because they're in these drawers. Let me show you. You can see right up front, these are the yellows. This is one set that I purchased that all the colors coordinate. Here's some more that coordinate. Here, back here, I have a bunch of washi tape that is for like Halloween and 4th of July and St. Patrick's Day. Lots of fun. There's even Valentine's Day and Easter. They're all there, so I can grab them for like from working in my planner. It is just perfect. So this little system has worked fantastic. I bought 2 of these cubes. I think at the time, 6 years ago, when you purchased 2 cubes, you got a little discount, and it has worked really well. I've been able to expand into the drawers, but as you saw, they are very full, and it's time to purchase a new one so that I can get all of these new washi tapes organized. And over the years, they've gotten kind of messed up, like there's not all the yellows in one place, that kind of thing. So we need to do a little rearranging into the drawers. Let me get the new drawer I purchased. I'm going to put a link in the video description for this particular drawer set. This, believe it or not, is not the same set that I purchased 6 years ago. I had to purchase this one from another source. It's called iDesign, as you can see on the label, and here on the label you can see how it's intended for an eyeglass organizer, but we're going to use it for something I think that is much more fun than eyeglasses, and that is washi tape. So we've got 3 drawers, the nice silver pull tab on them. They're just perfect. So let's start organizing. I'm so excited. I rearranged and got all my washi tape to fit all my other sets that were just sitting, not getting used because they weren't in the proper place. They're all in here now. I love how I organized them, and look at this. 1 empty drawer. So that means I get to go washi tape shopping soon. So excited about that. Let me show you really quick how I organized them. They're not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, in this drawer we have all kinds of blues, pinks, and blue-green type feeling here. They'll all work together really pretty. And then right next to that drawer, more in that same theme. Blues, blue-greens, a little yellow here, a little bit of pink thrown in, but pretty much everything in that color scheme is all handy. And I think I've been over purchasing on blues, because here's even more blues and greens. Here's a little black, black and white, black and tan, and you can see these rings here are a little bit different than the standard washi tape rings, but they all fit really nicely in this system. And then here we have holiday type washi tapes. I need to put this one back in there so they're all in the right place for next year. Put that there, and I think I will keep that empty Scotch tape dispenser and these little decorative cutters in here. They'll store nicely, I think. I think that's not too tall. Might be too tall. Let's see if I can lay it down. Yeah, there, I can lay it down. Now back here on this row I've got a bunch of gold, and this shows off some of the different kinds of washi tape again. Like this one is on a paper roll, and you have to pull the decorative part off of the paper. Let me show you how that works. And you end up with a more sheer, beautiful piece of washi tape that you can lay down on a piece of paper, and things that are behind it will show through. So cool. Lots of different kinds of washi tape out there that you can buy. Then up here I have some more, these are all in one theme as far as design, and then just different colors. Same with this one here. So this is sort of my multicolor drawer. And then I go into my yellow drawer. These are my new washi tapes here that I got in the subscription box. Then I mix them in with all the yellows, oranges, and into the reds and pinks. And then I have more reds and pinks. And then it moves into purples. We have some that are metallic-y in here. So pretty. I just want to do a whole page in my scrapbook with nothing but washi tape. I think that would be so much fun, and it would be a good way to use up my washi tape. Here's my Vincent van Gogh washi tapes, and then that set that I purchased that all these coordinate together. They're all together in one spot, so that's easy to grab. So I have a spot right here in front of me that goes up behind this camera that shoots right down. All of these can sit up here, and they work so great. If I'm working on a project and I know I need something green to add to it, I can reach up, find the green drawer, pull it down, and I have a whole bunch of options waiting for me, nice and organized. So it works really well for me, and I hope that it's a solution that will help make your art studio and art supplies more accessible. I find if I have my art supplies out and handy rather than hiding and tucked away in drawers or in other kinds of packaging, I just don't reach for them as much as when they are out on display and ready for me to grab and use. Plus, they're beautiful, very inspiring to look at. I love how these drawers are clear and show off my beautiful collection. Washi tape is so much fun. I'm going to put a link in the video description for where I purchased these. It only cost me, it was under $18, $17 and some change for my little new set of drawers. So I think it's a really affordable way to protect our investment in our art supplies. They stay dust free and they inspire me. What more can you ask for? I hope this helps inspire you to get your art supplies out, get them organized and on display so that you'll use them more often. Thanks for joining me, and if you'd like more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up and let me know what else you're having trouble organizing in your art studio, because maybe I have a solution I can share with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will have a wonderful, colorful, very organized, blissful day. Bye-bye, everyone.